On.
Okay. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning.
We are highly appreciative of you and your team joining us at the Seceon Partners Summit. And you have been here for last couple of days, and your team has been working with us for almost a year plus. What has been your experience of the event so far, and how you are looking forward to moving this partnership ahead?
Well, as you know, we've been working for a year, like you said, and I have had an executive overview of the product. But the conference has been fantastic in terms of multiple topics, in terms of deep dives. So as a CEO of an MSSP, I've gotten to learn more in terms of the features and benefits of Seceon. And not only features and benefits, but also how that relates to competitive features and benefits. So that's going to help us to position the product and be able to go to market in a more compelling way. And I'm excited because, as we talked about before the interview in Blue Ocean Strategy, Seceon represents a value innovation in the marketplace. You're going to be literally making the competition irrelevant by delivering this great value in terms of a SIM MDR hybrid. So I'm really, really excited about our partnership, really excited to go to market, and really excited about establishing a competitive, compelling point of difference in the marketplace.
Thanks, Larry. I know your team has rolled out to the few hundred customers. They are kind of like experienced in the platform, but I would like to talk about your security giant IQ launch. What are you doing in that, and how you are planning to take it to the tens of thousands of customers?
Yeah, as you know, we've taken the Seceon platform and we've put it in place, but we've also done what we traditionally do at Secure Designs, is wrap our business model and operational excellence with all of our IP around Seceon. And what we have decided to do is really push it in a direction so that Seceon can maximize its impact in the SMB market. And not only SMB, which tends to be 1,000 employees or less as categorized in the marketplace, but actually bringing it to the companies that are 100 employees or less. So we're going to really push forward with our partners, with our large ISP partners and with our large MSP partners, to actually have it go forward and bring it to them. And several of our partners have 1 million or more locations under management in terms of ISP, Internet Service Providers, but to bring it to those millions, what we call the Fortune 5 million. We bring Fortune 500 security to the Fortune 5 million, and we see the opportunity to literally bring SIM, MDR hybrid in the network, managed security to the smallest concerns in the country. So we're really excited about that. And we anticipate within the next 4 or 5 years of literally opening up a market that has millions of locations, that has the Seceon platform.
Thanks, Larry. One of the things I do want to just like share with you, I know you probably does not know a lot of things inside. We have found working with you as well, that as you talked about wrapping your innovations, we are always kind of like so proud of having opportunity to work with your team. Your team has taught our team many things out there. They in fact taught us like how to do our platform for the micro SMB business as well, that how they wanted to make it something which can be afforded by those guys as well. So I cannot thank you enough. And even when they were like creating a plan to launch it to that like the segment, they came up with these templates. They had the templates, which is like operational innovation. So I cannot say enough about your team, how innovative they are. So love to hear a little bit about your team, how they kind of like have inherited that DNA for the last so many couple of decades you guys have been in the business.
Well, innovation is a necessity for us because of the nature of who we're going after in the marketplace. And I mean that by small companies do not really understand the threats that are out there and do not have the resources to be able to protect against those threats. So we by nature have had to do things differently. We really made the market in terms of managed security for small companies. And when you're talking about a company that has less than 100 employees, they just don't have any internal resources. So we have had to think differently, to be innovative. And the biggest thing that we focus on, and what is in our DNA at Secure Designs, is translating features into customer benefits. It doesn't really matter what's under the hood in terms of the stuff, I call it the stuff, but it's what it does for the customer and what it really translates into a behavior delivered. So we deliver peace of mind. We deliver a trusted advisor position, and we work to try to just keep everything calm with the customer to know that they're protected. And all of my people are taught to look at features and really try to translate them into benefits. And that's exactly what Seceon has done. You have looked at the marketplace and understood what needs to be done. In fact, in this conference, most of your people talk about benefits. They don't really talk about features, or they don't talk about the deep dive into the algorithms or what have you. And several times we've had discussions, they have pulled up from that to say, we can tell you about all these things, but what we really need to tell you about is what it does for the customer. And to me, that's the DNA of innovation. What are you doing for the customer? What can you do to help the customer? And you have it the way you have set Seceon up exactly. And this is, I think, a true partnership when you have two groups of people that think the same way, innovatively.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. It's like really great to be working with your team, and we are looking to create something which is like win-win all the way from your customers to everybody who are involved with that. So we are so lucky to be working with your team, and we are looking forward to creating great success together.
I'm looking for an epic partnership, actually.
Thank you.
Epic.